Hello everybody. Today I do my video from the pool again because it's so hot out here. August is the hottest month here in Gran Canaria, so I decided to do it in the pool and not to sweat outside. Okay. Then I want to say this time I will do the video in English for my English speaking fans, because not everybody who speaks English also speaks German, but I think the German people all speak English, so it should be good for everybody. So yes, what video will it be? Yes, the last video was about Sky and her life, how she came into bodybuilding, how she came into the gym, what did she do before, and people liked it a lot. So and many of you asked me if I can do a similar video about my life before bodybuilding, yeah, what I did before, how I went into the gym, what gave me motivation. So yes, here I am. Where to start? It's not so easy to talk about yourself. I start at high school, okay? After my high school graduation, I went to nurse school for 3.5 years, and after I set my examination, I was working as a nurse in hospital for a couple of years. It was really a great work, a nice work. I had nice colleagues. I had it was lots of work, but I did like to do it. But there was always something in my head, in my heart, how can I say it, something bigger, you know? I always did know in my heart that there were great things to come, and that it's not the end, you know what I mean? That I will not end up as a nurse, and that there will something much, much bigger in my life. So yes, now I am a superheroine, and I will tell you the way I become her. There are a couple of reasons I found the way to the gym. The first was, I think, I saw this ladies in television who did, how is it called? Speed skating. You know, these ladies who did speed skating, and they had this incredible big legs, and I was thinking, I want those legs. That's so exciting, that's so big and so muscular. I want these legs. But well, only legs, I want a little bit more. So one day I saw a bodybuilding magazine with lots of female bodybuilders in it, and I was thinking, yes, that's it. That's what I want. I want all these muscles. I want to have a muscular body. That was the next motivation for me to go to a gym. And the first gym where I was, well, it was a nice place, but you know, I'm a natural born Amazon. That makes me stronger from natural, stronger from nature. That makes me, that gives me the possibility to get bigger. That gives me from genetics more than maybe other girls. So yes, I went to this gym only for a couple of weeks. I got really strong, but the people there, the trainers and everybody, they told me, yes, they didn't share my motivation for female bodybuilding. They told me, yeah, you are fat. Okay, I was really fat, but yes, all my life, I think. And they want to make me yes, a skinny girl. And when I got too strong on some of the machines there, they said, oh, do a little less, otherwise you get so big. And you know, so so I said, okay, I canceled my membership there, and I said by myself, okay, no, that's not what I want. 2 years later, I saw an advertisement in a magazine what I had at home, and it says there's a new big hardcore bodybuilding gym in town, and it was only 1 or 2 streets away from my home. So what did I do? I went there, yes. And that was the best decision I ever did in my life. When I was in that gym for the first time, I did know immediately this is the right place for me. You know the feeling when you are somewhere and you feel like, yes, that's what I want, that's what I need, that's my home. The trainer and the owner of the gym, what can I say? He's the best trainer and coach when it comes to training in nutrition facts. The best you can have, the best you can choose. My German fans all know him. We are married for a very, very long time. Yes, and that was also one of my best decisions. So I have my husband and my trainer in one person. By that time, my biggest idols were Kim Chichevsky. I know some of you will know her, and Denise Mazzino. Yes, these two great ladies gave me lots of inspiration, lots of motivation. Denise Mazzino was like, I met her, I think it was 1998 at FIBO, and yeah, she was, I like her so much, and she was so beautiful, so big, and she gave me an autograph on my butt, and this photo appears in her magazine, and I was so proud of this. It was a big motivation, and I was in contact with her so many years. She showed me how to, that it's very, very sexy to be muscular and strong. I promised her all the time, one day I will be IFBB Pro as well. And yes, when I earned my pro card, she invited me to Las Vegas to do some work together, and I was really, really happy to see her again after so many years. And yes, it was really awesome. Back to the gym. Yes, from that moment I went there, it was going all very, very fast. I was training in one room, can you imagine, with the best athletes ever. They came in and out every day, so it was really motivation, it was like, yes, that's what I want. In the past I was nothing. I just had my pictures in my head, how I want to look like, I want those muscles, and I went to this gym. Everybody, wow, was like this, so many athletes, and I was thinking, wow, this is the place to go. Yes, from there it was going all very, very fast. After a couple of months, I started already with powerlifting competitions, and I was very, very successful in this because I'm really, really strong. But I was not it was not my satisfaction, it was not like my dream. I still like it, I am still strong, whatever, but I wanted to be a bodybuilder, not a powerlifter. I wanted to be a bodybuilder. I want to look like a bodybuilder, not like a powerlifter. There are people out there, they told me, don't do bodybuilding, you are not good for this, better for you is powerlifting and whatever. But I didn't care. I said, I want to be a bodybuilder and not a powerlifter anymore. So yes, what can I say? After already 2 years, I had my very first bodybuilding competition after 1 year of proper bodybuilding diet, because I really was fat. You can really believe that. I lost around 35 kilos to do this competition, and it was, this year was 24 hours in my head, my training, my nutrition, my meals, my visualization, what you want, how you want to look like on stage. And I was so motivated, and it was really, really great. And then after 1 year, it was close to the show. My trainer said, yes, you're ready to go. And it was like, I still get goosebumps when I think of this moment. When your trainer says, yes, you're ready to go on stage, and when you was fat your whole life, and now you look like, you have a six-pack, you have veins, you have muscles everywhere, and wow, he said, yes, you're ready to go on stage. And I was like, it was like one of the best moments ever. And if you ever decide to do a bodybuilding competition, the first time is something you will never ever forget. It's such a great moment. It's such, so the feeling is so intense. Everything around, and if you go on stage and if you show what you have worked for, and if you show and you are proud and show everything, and you know, by that time I was thinking I'm big like this. I wasn't, but I was looking real good. If I find a picture, I will put this into the video now, how I was look like on this day. I did very successful this day. So I did second place, and first I was a little disappointed, but then I was thinking, second place for the first time, I mean, it's the best thing ever, you know. Yeah, that was such a great moment in my life, and it was such an important moment for my life, because on that day I didn't know this is what I want to do. Just a couple of years later, I won the German championships, the overall. The year after, I won the German championships again. Yes, and after I won the German championships twice, I decided to go to the World Championships to earn my IFBB Pro card. By that time, it was like this, that you had to win some titles before, and then you was able to go to the World Championships, and there it depends on your placement and how you look like. You had the possibility to earn your pro card. It's not like today that you can have a pro qualifier contest even if you never ever did any competition before. Today it's called, if you do it the old way to earn your pro card with World Championships and everything, today it's called, you are not IFBB Pro, you are IFBB Elite Pro. That's the difference. So yes, so I did it the old way, and 1 year later I earned my pro card, and I was proud IFBB Pro. I was so proud, you can't believe. I did a big party. I rent a whole club with all my friends. We did a party the whole night just because of my pro card, and I was the happiest person, and I was so proud I couldn't imagine. That was the story how I went into bodybuilding. Sometimes people ask me, what do you think while you're working out? The secret is not to think during your workout. It's like, it's dedication, lust, motivation. You have to be real into it, and if you think while you work out, it's not working. You can't build a great muscular body when you have to force yourself to go to the gym, when you are afraid, when you have too many thoughts, when you know, you have to be real into it. Don't think. It's like having sex. Do you ever think during having sex? No, you just enjoy. You feel what you have to do. That's it. A little bit about my training and nutrition. I train 5 times a week. I eat around 4 or 5 meals a day. I sleep 8 hours a night. I always have a nap every day since I started working out. I never ever miss any workout or any meal. I do pitt training. That's a very efficient combination of training techniques. Right now I do pitt myokalypse. That means I do many reps, like 50 to 100, with a very small weight, the weight what I usually use to warm up. The goal is to have this maximum pump, and because of this, maximum muscle grow. I can say I train 20 years now, and I was never ever as big as I am now. I think in the last year when I started doing this, my legs are 2 centimeters more, or even 2.5 or 3 centimeters more. Everything is getting bigger, more massive. So yes, I can imagine the next time I do a diet, I look like a total different person. What else can I say? I speak 4 languages: German, English, Spanish and French. I did my high school graduation in French. I live on a very, very beautiful island. As you can see, I have the best husband in the world. And as you know from the last video, 2.5 years ago, I met Sky, my girlfriend. So I have also the best girlfriend in the world. So yes, what can be better? I'm the happiest person in the world. I would never ever change my life with anybody else. So I have the best life someone can have. Okay, right now I could talk for hours now, but I think it should be okay, it should be enough. Thank you so much for watching, for taking your time. If you have any more questions, just put them in the comments. If you like the video, please subscribe the channel, give us a like, and I hope you enjoyed it. Do like this. Thank you.